which you can use here in the tools. There's a map editor, and you can use real life height data for that one. So Kino made this map, Oulu, Finland. How do we change this into? Should it be Boulu? Oh shit! Shall we just use Oulu for this one? And she shared this in the workshop, so if you are interested to play this map, it's in there as well. Yeah, I saw season. I saw. By the spot there, going all nuts. So let's start this one. I don't really like that mod myself. Season. I like to deal with them myself, or just let them be there until they vanish on their own. But I prefer not using that mod. One mod I am using today though is the tree paint tool. Someone made a tree brush, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Maybe Zoid Bulu. You can name that yourself, Zoidberg. We'll just call it Oulu for now. There's actually an interesting thing about this map. So let's pause it there. There's this is the road spike you see, or the land spike in here. Circle 3 asset. Yeah, let me show season in a second. Actually, I cannot until we get the. Ask about it again once we get the decoration. I'll show you, but it's basically the same paint tool for trees as you can use in the map editor. So you don't have to place trees one by one now. So thank God, we are not gonna waste 15 minutes me placing trees and stuff one by one. I can now actually use a brush to paint the trees in there, and it's actually adjustable size as well. So you can do like a small area, or you can do like a huge area in one go. That's really cool. But yeah, this one is actually a bit buggy terrain. Yeah, Kinu, it actually does not show in the. I actually opened your map in the map editor, and it does not exist in the map editor either. It's only visible when you load the map in game, which is kind of strange. This does not exist in the map editor at all, and I was really surprised about it as well, which is really strange. That man deserves a statue. He's a hero. Yes, agreed, Zoidberg. I'll show you it once we get the decorations unlocked. So this is Oulu, which is my hometown, where I live at the moment, and my home is up in the north there. It actually doesn't show on the map at the moment, and this is basically the city center area. Down here more, and this is the Oulu River, and there's a dam system in this one in here. In real life, we'll be building some dams on this one as well. Hey, but winner. That's engineering level road planning. Yeah, we'll go straight through there, through the hills. And I'll actually be demolishing this highway once we get the highways unlocked. And you'll see how buggy this strange terrain spike is, because it will actually turn into a totally different looking thing once you actually remove the road. But anyways, let's start planning. Just look at these damn rivers Kino made. They are so cool looking. It's kind of difficult to see the full extent of these, all these small rivers. You spent like, I don't know how many hours yesterday on this, but it does show, really. Dam on top of the spike and see what happens. We'll see. I'll probably build a dam like here, and maybe another dam down lower here. But this is so cool, and we'll have to see also how the water acts when we actually start damming this area. Also, I think this one uses the Boreal tile set. I'm not sure which one Kino used. I think this is the Boreal. And when you put this color correction fall on this one. It actually looks pretty damn nice. It's like this kind of misty evening looking thing, kind of really cool looking combination. So if I actually disable this color correction and put it on none, this is how it should normally look. So there's a big difference when you use the color correction mods. I think this kind of misty look comes from the Boreal map, because it shows all over the place. But when you add in the color correction here, I actually got some extra ones as well. Well, this, since it is the one you saw yesterday already, but there's no building, so you can't see the colors better. I also took the black and white, so we can make some black and white photographs. This is in the olden days when the city started. There's a couple houses there, a bit of river and stuff. So I took this just for fun. We can do black and white photograph city. I'll be mostly playing on this fall one, because I really like the look of this. This is a very cool color correction mod. But anyways, let's start planning. I think the real life map is kind of this way, but I think we are going to mostly playing kind of facing this way and expanding this way. So I think we are gonna build the housing on this side of area, which is actually where I think more of the older housing in the city are kind of located in this area, or upper in the river area here, and more modern stuff with the dams and big dense buildings that are down here and in the city center area and down here. Yeah, let's see. So we have the highway here, which is quite nice, and I think we're spreading down here with the roads, and I think we're just gonna use the kind of edge of the river to build the first housing. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we'll just build a road here. I'll choose the freeform road because I like that a lot. So I'm not gonna use real life Oulu's road layout or anything, although there is a road on this side of the river all the way through here, so I think that's fine. But I'll try to do at least some of the real life Oulu in this one, like build the dams, because I haven't actually built functional dams in any of my cities yet. So I wanna play with dams on this one and do all kinds of strange things with those in here. I wanna build the city center down there where it is, so I'll make the dense housing more that way and this way. And there's a massive park in this area, I think somewhere around here. So unless my dams totally flood this area here, we'll be building a nice park down here in these areas. These dams actually flooded the park in real life a couple of years ago as well. But when there was a season when it was raining like hell, so they just had to open the floodgates and let the water through on the dam there. And they spent a lot of money rebuilding the park, or fixing the park, because a lot of it was underwater and destroyed all the paths and all the park benches and everything were totally destroyed because of the water. Let's see. Let's just keep it like that. Actually, we should use let's make some gravel roads. So we'll keep it like that, and then we'll do small roads like this. small, quiet, low-density residential areas. We don't actually build anything on the riverside yet. We'll just use these areas here for housing. And we might actually keep these later in the game as well, and not just go for high density this time. I'll try to build a city a bit differently than I have done previously. Yep.
Suomessa alkaa pyöriä tuollainen ekorekka. Se on 34 metriä pitkä jättirekka.
Nice. Is it better to start with gravel roads and upgrade eventually? I've actually never built gravel roads really before, other than for decorational purposes. I've just made 2-lane roads immediately. But I guess I don't know actually how much is the upgrade cost between the roads, because this is actually half the price to build compared to the 2-lane roads. It's also almost half the upkeep season. So I guess you could start with the... Well, I'm gonna start with gravel roads. We're gonna see what happens when you start with gravel roads. I would like to build the coal power plant. There is actually a power plant. Well, there's the dams here, and there's I think it's a coal power plant in Oulu as well. It's down that way. I think it's also burning. Trash incineration is also somewhere there. So we'll probably try to put those in the right location, but I think we are starting out with just with the windmills. Actually, there's no wind too much on this map. Interesting. This actually makes the wind power much less good on this map. Because usually when we are playing these maps, there's a lot of these good areas for wind power. This one actually doesn't have too many. Only these bigger hills here and there, which is actually interesting. And wind power is apparently not very good in Oulu area anyways. It's a bit southern and a bit north from Oulu. I actually did a survey as I was working for the National Forest Services. We were surveying an archaeological site because they were kind of wanting to build wind turbines in that area. And we were kind of checking the area if it's okay to build in there, if there was any important archaeological finds in there or sites. And I think we okayed building those. Wind is influenced by height, so not much I could do there. Yeah, but it's more real life like that. There's few windmills somewhere in the coastal area near the city center, and then there is some somewhat northern, like I don't know, like 40 kilometers or something from Oulu. But not too many in the city center area. There's another hill up here where we could put some. I think we're just putting a couple here for now, and we'll run with that. I'm gonna do immediately too, because I know I'm gonna need one soon anyways. We reach the power. A lot of people were surprised you could actually lower and raise the power pylons as well, the same way you could do with the roads and pedestrian pads. It was someone was doing a public announcement about it on public service announcement on Reddit today, that you can actually do that. So we have power. This is gonna be an interesting issue as well. The sewage and getting water for the city, as there is only one river, so you have to kind of put these downstream. There is quite a lot of flow, which is nice. I like that. It's actually nice to have actual flow on the river now. Of course I could put the poop kind of from here and flow from the small rivers and keep this bigger river. I actually like that idea. Let's do the poop in here, where it really is not in real life. We'll see how that works. Put it there. And I think I should use water towers, to be honest. No, we'll take the drinking water up the stream here. There. And we'll try to avoid flooding poop into the pipes. And these guys are gonna need... Well, you have power. We'll get you power as well. Ah, that's a great idea. Unless I'm gonna move these eventually, but I'm gonna do this for now. Ah, shame it doesn't fit there. Space already. Damn. Oh, it's actually lower. We can actually probably go under. If I do it this way. Yeah. Yeah. Put it in the middle of the roads there. So it doesn't ruin the landscape as much. There we go. It's on pause. We should have power, water. Actually, we don't have. Do we have sewage? No. Should probably connect that as well. So now we should have a sewage, power, housing, electricity. Yep. There we go. I like the looks of these gravel roads, they're really cool. I also downloaded a few additional house models and for housing and commercial and industry. So we'll be probably seeing some extra new looking houses today when we get the city a bit bigger. Losing so much money right now. It's so rough to start the game when you have to place the water pipes and the power and sewage at the start, and then build some roads and stuff. You lose so much money so quickly. I think we are putting a industry up here. I like this mountain area. This map actually has a lot more landscape than real Oulu has. It doesn't have this high hills and stuff, so it's kind of a bit exaggerated version of Oulu. That's fine. Let's do some shopping. Shopping in here, so they can do shopping up in this area. And we'll build a small industry area here. Oh, we have access to these roads already. Should probably do a 4-lane road in Millie here. My road plan will be horrible in this area in the start, but we'll fix it. Too steep. Is it? Ah, that sucks. Just gotta curve my road into there. Oh, we'll go up till there, and we'll build. Hate website, so you don't know. Yeah, it's fine, Kino. I actually like it this way much more than the real Oulu. I actually don't like Oulu because it doesn't have too much terrain elevation in real life. It's kind of boring and flat. So this one is more enjoyable, to be honest, than the real life city. We'll start them small. Hey, Sir Drinkle, where's Raxila? Raxila is, isn't it up? It's about here somewhere, I think. Well, let me see. That's the, yeah, it's like somewhere here, I think. How difficult would you say Skylines start game is in comparison to other city builders? There is definitely easy ways to screw up early on. If you build too many things too quickly, you just don't have the population and the income to support that. I'm actually gonna... No, I don't have taxes yet. But it's not very, very difficult. Impeachable. Impeachable chin. It's not too difficult. But it's possible. It is possible to screw up things. Oh, you don't have power and stuff. Well, we'll zone some more. Once they build the houses there, they should have power from that line. You do need water though. We'll zone some more in there. Actually, not in there. And we'll also fix these road connections once we have money and can do it.
Ja sit jos opintotuen rajaamista vedetään pois.
That's good.
Yay!
Small, quiet neighborhoods. This almost looks like Finland, to be honest. Just small roads and all this private housing, small private housing here and there in the middle of forest. Need to zone some more industry, I think. Just actually zone all of this. Might as well. Also, we need to do forest industry in this one, because that's what we do in Finland. There's actually a really good forest industry area in that spot. You can actually see the stuff yet. There's farming up there. There is actually farming on the sides of the river in real life as well. Hey Raymond. But this one looks like a really good place for a forest industry. There's, as you can see, quite a lot of trees. And I haven't done forest industry in any of my maps yet. So I think we'll be building that in there. We'll keep the generic industry on this side, in here, and we'll put the housing down this way, and forest industry in there, I think. How's it going, Raymond?
Aiotaan tehdä uusi laki, joka mahdollistaa sen, että tyttöjen ja poikien nimiä ei enää jaoteta tyttöjen ja poikien nimiksi, on vain nimiä, mitä voi antaa ihmisille.
Garages everywhere, do it. Yeah, that's nice.
Joku Riku tyttö, se olisi niin hassua. Se kuulostaa hyvältä nimiä oikeasti.
But it is
Japani se olikin se
yeah, around the world it is also girl's name.
Niin. Kannatan käyttää.
Going good, work being... Yeah. As usual, Raymond. I'm sure you would be playing this rather than doing work as well. So there's my poop going down the stream. Actually, it's quite nice in there. We need to dam this so the poop goes kind of on the side there. First time I'm actually using these as well. Water pumping stations. Should have used actually water towers, because Oulu has water towers as well. Shame game cannot create tunnels for cars. Not yet season. It is coming though. Tunnels are gonna be the free DLC. Oh, look, train. So tunnels are gonna be a free DLC soon. So you just have to wait a bit. The developers consider tunnels and European building sets as part of the core game, so they will be releasing those. I think they were saying early summer. Last time I heard. As a free DLC. They just didn't have time to add those prior to the release, due to being a small indie company from Finland. But they are coming. Their artist was saying on Twitter that they're gonna relax relax this week and then start working hard on adding and fixing stuff next week. And the comment was more something like those tunnels are not gonna dig themselves. They also posted a image today that they bought a chocolate fountain for their office to celebrate. Spend all our hard-earned cash to buy a chocolate fountain. I'm planning to keep these kind of circles separate, and I'll connect them to each other with walking paths. And we'll see if this generates too much traffic for these guys, and if you have to deal with that. So far, I kind of like the look of that. I think I might do this a bit more on this map. In general, keep these kind of main roads paved, and then do some dirt roads on these kind of neighborhood areas where you have roads and stuff like this. At least up here where we start the city, and then more dense housing when we start getting down there. Chocolate fountain, didn't know they were 80s Wall Street firm. Yeah, certainly. So, little hamlet, taxes and loans, garbage, healthcare, education. So we'll have a landfill, medical clinic, and elementary school. Let's see. I actually got this little lame daycare from the workshop. So it's basically an elementary school, but not as good as the. I think it's actually it's a more powerful elementary school. It costs a bit more. Actually, not as much upkeep, but more money up front. We might start with a little lame daycare instead of the regular building. Also, we probably need healthcare, which we should probably do first. This one is 400 per week. We could afford that, but we also need garbage. Yeah, they don't need education yet. They need medical clinic and the other stuff. We'll put the medical clinic. Doesn't really cover. I'm gonna put it here, because when I connect these into this one, they can walk to the medical clinic. And we'll put the garbage landfill. We'll zone it all the way up there. Yep.
Se on vielä tullut sitsibaari. Se on vähän niinku ne semmoset saattibaarit, mutta sitsiin.
Interesting. Oh, actually, we'll probably not put it on top of the hill there, because that doesn't seem like a good place for a landfill. Blue landfill area there. Do you need power, by the way? No, landfill doesn't probably need anything. Just keep it up there, out of sight, out of mind. Are you streaming today, Rayman, by the way? I'm probably going to do a fairly long stream today.